Hello everyone, Coin Metallurgist here. Back with part 2 of this video. This is 5 pounds of foreign coins that are all pre-1959. I have them all sorted by country here. I'm just going to go through, this video might be a little bit long. I'm just going to go through the different countries, show you the older coins and some of the more unique coins. You know, a lot of these older coins, I don't really know a whole lot about them, so if anyone has more information than I do about any of these old coins, feel free to make a comment below and share your input, or if I get something wrong or anything like that, feel free to make the comment below. But let's get started here, since there's a lot of stuff that I want to see. These are in order alphabetically, I guess. So we're starting with Austria here. A bunch of aluminum coins from Austria, which I honestly don't mind because the aluminum ones are lighter, so I get a lot more of those per weight when I'm buying them by weight. And then a few older ones from Austria here. This one right here is from 1885. This one's from 1924. And this one right here is from 1906. Now, I'm not sure if this was a copper coin that's plated, or if this is the actual color of this coin. I can see that somebody had it on a necklace, and I think maybe it was plated at the same time as that. If anyone's got an idea on that, let me know. And then also, I'm not 100% sure this one's from Austria, but the design on the back of this one and the back of this one match, so I was assuming that they were both Austria there. Moving along, we have Belgium. A lot of these zinc coins from Belgium, I think mostly from the 40s here, 1 franc, 5 franc, and some different denominations. From what I've seen, these zinc coins do not, or at least have not lasted very well through time. Zinc just corrodes quite easily, and it's very visible on the coins that they've corroded quite a bit. There's a few older coins here, I think from just the 20s. 1913, that one. One lonely coin here from Brazil. Aluminum coin there from 1957. I was very pleased that there weren't a whole bunch of Canadian pennies. So we have 5 Canadian pennies just from probably the 50s or so, and one really old Canadian cent. I don't have any large Canadian cents, so I'm happy about this coin. It's got a readable date, 1901, even though it's very scratched up, pretty bent and pretty bad shape, but still a readable date, and pretty happy to get that. I'm fairly confident this coin's Chinese, even though it's worn, and I don't know if I'll be able to identify too much more about it, except that it's from China. I think this is a Czech coin from 1941 there. Not real confident on this one. If anyone wants to correct me on that, feel free. A few coins here from Cuba, 1920, 1943, and one here from 1958. Cyprus. We have Denmark. A few different coin types from Denmark. One old one here. It's, you know, again, pretty corroded, pretty bad shape, pretty worn, but all the way from 1863. So very happy with that. There's one coin up here from the Dominican Republic. Some coins from Ecuador, nothing real special there. Eastern Caribbean territories, I guess, Eastern Caribbean states now, but this is back when it was a British colony, 25 cents and 50 cents. Definitely don't have this 50-cent coin yet, and it's in fairly good condition, so I'm happy about that coin. Whole lot of coins from France in the lot. All pretty decent coins, pretty happy about them. I'm just going to go through here and show you them. And then there are some older French coins right here. We have a 25-cent coin from 1904 that's in pretty good shape. This coin here is 1917. I'm pretty happy that quite a few of these older ones have readable dates, even though they're extremely worn. And you can't really see much more than the dates. But we got a 1854 there, and an 1856. And, you know, I'm not completely positive these ones are French, but I think these are French coins. If I'm incorrect on that, feel free to correct me. I mean, when I go through them, I will find out for sure when I go through them in more detail, but you can feel free to make a comment if you have anything to say. One coin here, this is, I think, West Africa actually, but I stuck it here with the French coins, and a couple little aluminum coins there from Finland. Quite a few different coins here from Germany. A lot of the ones from the 1949 on, or I guess some of them might be 1948, but just the bronze Feving coins. Quite a few older ones though, and some even back to the 1800s. I think this 10 Feving is 1876 there. So some good German coins. I believe those are all German there. And then I was also pretty happy with the Great Britain coins. I don't think any of these are silver, but there are 6pence, half crown, 1 shilling, 2 shilling, halfpenny. This farthing coin almost looks like it may have been a proof coin or something. 1944. It definitely doesn't have proof quality anymore, but it has a really shiny surface. And then there were a bunch of halfpennies and pennies. One really nice 1940 penny. And then these are very similar to the French ones, that they're extremely worn. But I'm happy that quite a few of them still have readable dates. We got a large cent from 1862, from 1901, and then halfpennies from 1929, 1921, I believe, and 1917. And then there's a few that are too worn to know what date they are. This one, I believe these two are British coins. I'm not sure what denomination they are, if they're half cents or 1 pennies. We got 1806 and not a readable date on that one, but pretty happy with those. Trying to move a little bit quicker here. We got Greece. Just one coin here I want to show you from Greece that's older, from 1882. You know, again, definitely showing its age, but definitely not a coin that I already have. We got Guatemala, nothing real special there. Haiti, this coin's quite a bit older than any coin I have from Haiti, 1908. We got a few coins here from Hong Kong, one older one with a hole in it. This is Hungary. We got a coin here from 1893 from Hungary. We got Iceland. We got India. 2 1-anna coins that are pretty nice that I am glad to have, a 1935 and a 1945. This is one of the, I think I found 2 coins that slipped through that were later than 1959, but this is a 10 pence from Ireland, and it's the larger one, so still pretty happy to get that, even though it's not as old as the other ones. I believe this is from Israel. Quite a few coins here from Italy. Some more recent ones, still older, but more recent. Going back to the real old ones here, from the 1800s. And again, you know, they're showing their age, but really happy that those have readable dates. you know, a few of them here. Some of them are, you know, certainly in worse condition. Some large pennies here from Jamaica. And we got Japan, Jordan, Lebanon, I believe, Luxembourg, Luxembourg, I believe. A bunch of coins here from Mexico. This is a good deal of the coin weight here is these 20 centavos, 50 centavos, and 5 centavo copper coins for Mexico. Mostly from the 50s, but still pretty happy to get those. One coin that not real sure about here, you know, generally I see the 5 centavos and they look like this. This one has a much different finish, and I don't know if anyone knows anything about that or if it's just somebody plated it with something. It's a 1954 5 centavo coin from Mexico. If anyone knows anything about that, be happy to hear it. These two coins here from Mexico were probably the two that I found most interesting. We got a 1950 there, and this one's 1952. So not terribly old, but pretty interesting. One coin here from Monaco, I believe. We got Netherlands. I think these ones right here must be zinc. You know, you can kind of tell they're kind of more worn down. And I really like when they have this line design on them. This one actually not terribly old. 2.5 cents here. Kind of a cool coin with a partial cents. Moving along, we have Norway, Pakistan. Try to show you this coin here from Pakistan. I like that one. A couple coins from Peru from 1944 here. I think this one is Peru. It says Peruana. I think that's like Peruvian or something like that. Real big coin there. A few coins from the Philippines when they were under the U.S. administration. I don't have any of these 5 cent or 5 centavos yet, even though this one's really worn. I'm glad to have it. I think it's 43 on there. Pretty hard to read that date. A few coins from Portugal. I really like the 50 centavos from Portugal here. Flip it over. Moving along, I got one coin from Russia. A few different designs from Spain. I think all new designs that I don't have before. Pretty sure this one's from Spain. I looked it up. It says 1870. So, you know, again, old 1800s coin. Probably cleaned, pretty worn, but still glad to have it, even in that condition. South Africa. We got Sweden and Switzerland. Nothing really special there. Getting near our end here. We have a couple coins from Turkey. These 2 lire coins from Vatican City. That's kind of fun. Don't have many coins from Vatican City. One from Venezuela. And let's see, where's this one from? This is West Africa. And British West Africa. And then a few different coins from, I believe these are all from Yugoslavia. And again, just like we started with, we end with a couple aluminum type coins here where there's quite a few of them. But I don't mind too much that there's more of those ones because those aluminum ones are pretty light and don't take up too much of my weight. Overall, I'm very pleased with this. Let me just recap here that this is 5 pounds of foreign coins. And I paid $9.50 per pound for these coins. So paid a little bit more for these than I have paid for other foreign coins. But there's definitely a bunch of coins here that are new types for me that I'm going to be carding and putting in binders and learning more about. So it's going to be quite a bit of entertainment for me and enjoyment. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed these coins. Glad to have them in my collection. If there's, again, I said this in the beginning, but if there's anything that I was wrong about during this video, or there's a coin that you happen to know more about than myself, which I'm sure there are many of you that do know more about these coins than myself, feel free to make a comment below. Let me know. Teach me about these coins. But thanks for watching. I appreciate your support of my channel. Thanks. Bye.